Hello friends, welcome to Power Book Summaries. Do you know what the most powerful weapon is to become a millionaire? It's not money, it's your mindset. Because if your brain is programmed against money, then no matter how hard you work, you'll never become rich. But if your mind is trained to attract money, then even poverty cannot stop you. And that's exactly what this book is about. Train your mind to make money. This book tells us that the battle to earn money doesn't start in the market, it starts in the mind. We get the results that match our thinking. If we see ourselves as poor and undeserving, that becomes our reality. But if we start seeing ourselves as capable, rich, and successful, then that slowly becomes our truth. The author himself was once stuck in a job. He had no big dreams, no plan, and no special skills. But one day, he changed the way he thought. He told his mind, "I can make money." With that thought, he started a blog, and within a short time, he began earning thousands of dollars. His message is clear. If you want to be rich, the first thing you must change is your mindset. Step 1. Remove limiting beliefs. The book begins with a harsh truth. Many people want to make money, but very few are mentally prepared for it. Why? Because they believe money is evil. Rich people are arrogant. Money can't buy happiness. Only lucky people become rich. These are old, false beliefs that trap us in a poverty mindset. If you want to be rich, throw out every belief that stops you. Step 2. Train your subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is the root of all our decisions and actions. Whatever we keep thinking repeatedly gets deeply planted in our subconscious. And that becomes the script our life follows. We all have two voices inside us. One says, "You can't do it, you'll fail." And the other says, "You can do anything." Most people only listen to the fearful voice. But if you wake up every day and say to yourself, "I can earn money. I can be successful. I can become rich," then slowly these words become a part of your belief system. And your actions begin to match that belief. Step 3. Understand. Money is a skill. Making money is not magic, it's a skill. And anyone can learn it. But to learn it, we must shift our thinking from poverty to wealth. The author shares 5 practical steps. 1. Change your environment. If you're surrounded by negative people who always complain and hate money, you'll never rise above them. Your environment influences your mindset. 2. Use daily positive affirmations. Say things like, "I deserve to be rich. I improve every day. I can achieve anything I desire." Your brain starts seeking new ways to prove this true. 3. Face your fears. Most people back away from money because they're scared. What if my business fails? What will people say? What if I'm not good enough? But these fears are not real. They are stories your mind makes up. Write them down, face them, and you'll see how weak they actually are. 4. Take action. No mindset works without action. Thoughts show the path, but you have to walk it. Even if the idea is small, act on it. When you act, your brain takes you seriously and gives you more ideas. 5. Accept failure. You will face failure on the way to wealth. No one succeeds without failing. The difference is, successful people learn from failure while others quit. Step 4. Build a money mindset. The author introduces the idea of a money mindset. A mindset where money is not evil, but a tool. A tool to fulfill dreams, support family, and do good in the world. When you start seeing money as something positive, it starts flowing toward you. One of the best ways to train your mind is visualization. Close your eyes and imagine, what kind of life do you want? How much money do you want to earn? Where do you want to live? What kind of car do you drive? Feel it as if it's already happening. This isn't fantasy, it's neuroscience. Thousands of people have changed their lives with visualization. Author says, when he started seeing himself as a successful blogger, his brain began giving him new ideas, and within no time, Those ideas became reality. Step 5. Practice daily gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool. When you are thankful for what you already have, your mind shifts from scarcity to abundance. Every morning or night, think of at least 3 things you are grateful for. For example, I'm grateful for this new day. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for the things I'm learning. Gratitude increases positive energy and helps build a calm and wealthy mindset. Step 6. Upgrade your self-image. What image do you hold of yourself? If you always see yourself as a poor or middle-class person, you will never think or act rich. Your identity. Redesign your self-image. Ask yourself, how does a rich person think? What kind of decisions does he make? How does he take risks? What kind of opportunities does he chase? Then begin to adopt those habits and choices in your life. Step 7. Break the comfort zone. Wealth is not just about making money. It requires discipline. How do you use your time? What habits do you follow? What kind of people do you spend time with? How often do you step outside your comfort zone? When you always do what's easy, you always get the same results. But when you face your fears and try new things, you begin moving toward your goals. This is how you train your mind to attract wealth. This is how you shift from surviving to thriving. That's why the author strongly recommends asking yourself one powerful question every single day. What did I do today that was outside of my comfort zone? If you consistently push beyond your fears, you'll find yourself at a new level within just a few months. Now, let's talk about money management. Because mindset alone isn't enough, you also need to know how to manage money wisely. The author explains that many people know how to earn money, but very few know how to keep and grow it. That's why money slips away so easily. The first habit to build is budgeting. Track how much you earn, how much you spend, and where every rupee or dollar is going. If you don't track your money, you can't control it. The second crucial habit is saving. Wealth doesn't come only from earning, it comes from saving and investing. No matter how little you earn, set aside a fixed percentage every month. And don't touch it. The third and most essential habit is investing. Invest in things that bring more money in return, like books, courses, businesses, or stocks. But remember, never invest blindly. Learn first, then invest. Only then will you see real results. By following these simple habits, you don't just walk toward wealth. You build a mindset that keeps you successful for life. The core message of this book is simple, but powerful. Money is a mind game. If you want to win the game, you must win the mind first. As you begin to shift your mindset, your external world starts to shift with it. Because once your mind is aligned with wealth, your actions follow the same path. Now you've understood how mindset shapes your life, and how even an ordinary person can live the extraordinary life they've always imagined. But the next step is crucial. This is where thought transforms into real, lasting change. Practice. Write and repeat your goals daily. The author describes this as the most powerful exercise in the entire book. Every single day write down your goals. Then repeat them to yourself 2 or 3 times a day. When you write your goals, your mind starts taking them seriously. And when you repeat them again and again, they begin to sink into your subconscious mind. Your thoughts, energy, and actions start to align automatically. If someone affirms daily, I want success, I want to earn wealth, I want to give my family the best life, then he builds the inner strength to overcome any obstacle. Build an uplifting environment. The next important step is to build an environment that nurtures your new mindset. If you're surrounded by people who constantly say money is bad, that rich people are greedy, or that common people can never become great, then eventually, your brain will start believing the same. So the author urges, choose your company wisely. Surround yourself with learners, dreamers, and doers. People who won't laugh at your dreams, but will encourage you to pursue them. The power of talking to yourself. One life-changing habit is self-talk. When you start anything new, a voice inside often says, "You can't do this. You've failed before. This is too hard. You're not capable enough." This is the moment to interrupt that voice and call forth the other voice that says, "I am capable. I will try. I can learn. I can grow." This self-conversation is incredibly powerful. It can pull you out of any difficulty. Throughout the day, say things like, "I am getting better every day. I am attracting wealth into my life. I am building a happy life for my family." Your mind will begin to act in alignment with these words. The role of discipline. Now the author highlights something very important. Discipline. Motivation can excite you for a few hours or days. But if you want long-term success, you need discipline. That means waking up on time, planning your day around your goals, avoiding distractions like excessive mobile usage, taking care of your health, committing to lifelong learning. These habits form the foundation of your success. Until you learn to control yourself, you won't be able to control money. Because money is not just an external achievement, it's a reflection of your internal balance. Understanding failure. Many people ignore this topic, failure. But the author says, the fear of failure is the greatest failure. If you fear failure, you'll never move forward. Trying and failing is just a failed result. But not trying at all is a failure of your entire being. The author shares that he failed many times, but each failure brought new lessons. And those lessons took him to the top. A sacred practice, giving. Then comes a practice that guarantees abundance. Giving. Yes, even when you don't have much. If you help someone else in need, you send a message to the universe. I am worthy of abundance. If you give without expectation, you will never suffer from lack. Giving doesn't always mean money. It can be time, knowledge, or service. Whenever you help someone sincerely, that energy returns to your life multiplied. Final reflections. At the end of this part, the author says something profound. Your destiny is not in the lines of your hands, but in the pictures you draw with your thoughts. If you clean and strengthen your thoughts, you can rewrite your destiny. Ask yourself today, am I living the life I truly want? Am I putting in the effort I need to? Am I letting fear become bigger than my dreams? If these questions make you uncomfortable, then know this discomfort is your first step toward transformation. Many people are taught since childhood, don't want too much money. Money isn't everything. Money corrupts people. But the author reminds us money is not bad. Misusing money is bad. If you use money for good, it becomes a blessing. So, here's a simple tool to train your mind daily. Speak good things to yourself. Say, I can make money. I am intelligent. I am hardworking. I learn something new every day. As you keep feeding your mind with these truths, your mind will start believing them, and your actions will follow. Many people dream of making money, but because of fear, they never take action. They think, what if it doesn't work? What if people laugh at me? What if I lose money or waste time? But the truth is, if you never try, you'll never know what could have been possible. So whenever a good idea comes to your mind, start small. You don't have to launch something huge. First, learn. Then, step by step, move forward. For example, if you're good at cooking, start taking food orders from home. If you know how to sew, begin stitching clothes for nearby customers. Whatever skill you have, use it. The author says, take small steps toward progress. If you love reading, then read books related to money. If you find a good video, watch it with full attention. If someone experienced is sharing their wisdom, listen and learn. Because until you learn, you won't be able to grow. Track your money. Another important habit. Learn to manage your money. Many people work hard and earn money, but they don't know where it all goes. That's why once a month, write down where your money came from, where you spent it, and how much you saved. This will help you fix your financial leaks. When money comes in, save a small part of it, even if you start by saving just 10 rupees. Make it a habit. This habit will help you a lot in the future. The author emphasizes, earning money is important, but knowing how to handle money is even more important. Choose the right company. Now, let's talk about your circle. If the people around you always complain, talk about problems, and discourage you, then ask yourself, am I in the right environment? If you're surrounded by people who work hard, who dream big, who are trying to grow, you'll learn from them too. Visualize your dreams. The author suggests spending a few minutes each day remembering your dream. As soon as you wake up, think about what you want to become. Imagine yourself doing it. Whether it's running a store, working from your phone, or leading an online course. This keeps your motivation and confidence high. Practice gratitude. Another powerful practice is gratitude. Every day say to yourself, I am thankful for my life. I'm grateful for everything I'm learning. I'm satisfied with the money I'm earning. These thoughts will shift your mindset toward positivity. And when your thoughts are positive, your actions follow that direction. Always help others. The author also says, never forget to help others. If you can help someone in need, do it. Whether it's food, clothes, or even simple advice, helping others creates good energy. When you bring positivity to someone else's life, the universe rewards you for it. Ask yourself the tough questions in the end. The author shares a powerful message. If you truly want to change your life, then the first step is to change your thinking. Ask yourself, am I really putting in the effort? Am I improving my habits? Am I making excuses or actually doing something? Once you start answering these questions honestly, you'll feel a transformation within. And that transformation will take you to a point where you'll be proud of yourself and others will be inspired by you. Build self-belief each morning. You get a chance to change the direction of your life, but many people miss this chance because they lack self-belief. That's why the author says, believing in yourself is the first and most essential step. If you believe, I can do this, you start thinking about how to do it. But if you think, I can't do this, you give up before even trying. So make this decision today. No matter what happens, I will try. Powerful morning practice. There's a simple practice to build strong thinking. Every morning and night, say to yourself, I am moving forward. I am on the right path. I am bringing money and happiness into my life. This will slowly rewire your thinking and fill you with positive energy. Replace bad habits with good ones. If you truly want to earn money, you must change your habits. Avoid bad habits like sleeping late, wasting time, spending carelessly, living in fear, blaming others, and adopt good habits like waking up early, managing your time, learning something new daily, tracking your expenses, working with honesty and focus. These habits will take you ahead step by step. Before doing any task, ask yourself, is this taking me closer to my dream or not? If it is, do it with full effort. If not, don't waste your time. Visualize your future every day. Each day, visualize your dreams. See yourself doing the work you want to do. Imagine money coming in, your needs being fulfilled, and your confidence rising. Feel this vision deeply daily. It programs your brain to move in that direction. Celebrate small wins. The author says, celebrate even your smallest achievements. If you learned something new, got a new customer, saved a little money, or made a smart decision, appreciate yourself. This keeps your mind ready to do even more good work. Real wealth comes slowly. Many people think, I'll do something good only when I have lots of money. But the truth is, big change comes from small steps. Saving a little, learning a little, trying a little. All these little efforts build your future. And one day, you'll see how far you've come. Success and peace must go together. The author reminds us earning money is important, but so is inner happiness. If you have money but are emotionally drained, it won't bring joy. So take care of your peace of mind. Take care of your health. Spend time with people who uplift you. When your mind is calm, your decisions are wiser, and your money gets used the right way. Daily reflection. Spend a few minutes daily just with yourself. Ask, am I on the right path? Am I doing what I'm meant to do? Am I truly trying to improve my life? If the answer is yes, keep going. If the answer is no, don't worry. Start today. Change can begin any moment. All it needs is honesty and courage. Final message. Making money is not just about hard work or luck. It's mostly about the right mindset. If your mind is against money, it doesn't matter how hard you try. Wealth won't stay. That's why the biggest lesson of this book is, wealth begins in the mind. If you see yourself as capable and deserving, your mind opens new paths. But if you stay stuck in fear and negative thinking, you never move forward. This book teaches us, changing your mindset is the first step. Speak positively to yourself. Face your fears. Repeat your goals. Stay in good company. Track your money. Save a little. Learn from failure. Be disciplined. Respect money. Help others. Start small, think big. Work with full dedication. The author says, the person who clears and strengthens their thinking is the one who truly becomes rich. Because money is created in the mind first, and then it appears in life. If this video brought even a small shift in your mindset, if you realize that real wealth starts in the mind, then give this video a thumbs up and support. And in the comments below, tell us, which part of this book inspired you the most? And are you ready to train your mind for success? If you want more life-changing book summaries delivered every morning at 8 a.m., don't forget to subscribe to Power Book Summaries. And remember, change your mindset and everything else will change too. See you in the next video with a new book, a new lesson, and a new way of thinking. Thank you.